Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this Sunday afternoon? Well, I hope everything with you is doing great, and I hope you had a great Sunday, whatever you decided to do, whether you went to church or you went to wherever you go to worship, or maybe you just stayed home. Whatever you did, I just hope you had a very good Sunday and getting ready for Monday for those that have to work. Well, with that being said, oh, I've been busy all week trying to get these people done. And one of the people that I got to do, this was Men's Week. And ending off Men's Week, I know I should have been ended yesterday, but I started late. But nevertheless, ending off Men's Week, I'm going to end it with Travis Scott. Someone asked me, I don't know, 6 months ago. And for whatever reason, I'm just getting this message to read on Travis Scott. So I'm going to see if I can find that person. And if I can, I'm going to put your name down. Because somebody asked me 6 months ago, but for whatever reason, I never got the message. So Baby Crone, make a note of that.
Okay, I will.
So with that being said, Baby Crone, is there anything that you would like to add to this about the man, the myth, the legend?
Yes, Travis
the Scott.
Yes. Man, Travis Scott has been in the news lately. Mm-hmm. When is he not in the news? He's attached to Kylie Jenner, and he's never... Well, actually, he just had a concert in Rome, and him and Kanye looked great and buddy-buddy, which is wonderful to see those two.
It's always wonderful to see that. It's always wonderful to see two brothers, two black men bond together before the world. That's always beautiful in any culture, in any people to see the discords and to see that even if it's your people, whether you're Asian, Spanish, white, to see them join together on a stage, it's beautiful for any culture. Would you not agree?
Yes, I agree. Right. Now, my question is that I'm most fascinated about is thinking about how Travis Scott, whenever you see him in concert, he's always the number one hit to talk about when it comes to his concerts.
Well, let's draw a card and let's see here what Travis Scott is. Let's see who's representing him. They say pick a card. I don't like to pick. I like it to be spontaneous, because that way I like to leave it up to the ancestors. Ancestors, please lead me, God. Mm-mm. So here we go. Here's another. Oh, he's a king.
Okay, King of Pentacles.
But when I see this king, like I said, I like to believe that this king is about his money. This king is draped in green. So this is about money. This is about protection. This is about guarding his money, making money. It's about holding on and being lavish. So this is also somebody who will show off their wealth. They ain't got a problem showing off, but they protect their wealth. That's one.
Well, that's very fitting for a Taurus.
Baby Crone, what do you think about the king of what do you think about the King of Pentacles? What do you say on that? I always like to get both views.
Yeah.
Because I see all that green. And don't they say green stands for earth?
Yes.
And earth stands for money. Well, he's draped in it. Draped like an ivy. Green ivy. He's draped in it. Meaning the world is producing for him. That he is the producer. You know, he's just... Oh, wow. That I was just describing this card, but I realized I'm talking about Travis Scott. What did you say? What did you have?
When you think about the King of Pentacles, I like to think about it as somebody being generous.
Right.
Or also having the common sense. You know, they're not going to be impractical about their finances.
About their they lavish. They show it, but they not love it, but they not want to just squander it. Correct?
Yes.
We both agree. Thank you, Baby Crone.
You're welcome.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, let me see. Let me shuffle the cards. I don't think I shuffled them. I looked at the first card, and it showed it was the moon.
Okay.
And I didn't shuffle it. I looked at it, so I put it back. So if it shows up again, it was just meant to. Well, what are the chances that it's going to show up again? Baby Crone?
Oh, okay.
What is it?
Oh, the Wheel of Fortune.
Okay. And... Wait a minute.
Yeah, no.
Oh, this is death.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yikes.
Wow. Well, we say yikes because death means death. It means a death or a making a way, getting rid of something old to rebuild for something new. So we got a death card. And that leads into one of Baby Crone's questions.
Yes, it
Baby
does.
Crone. Well, don't ask yet. Let me
I
lay out
won't.
these cards. Let me lay out the
We
cards
have to
because
see how the energy's going first.
Right. So let's see, because this is a death card, and
Always represents being transformative. Maybe he's going through a new transitional period in his life.
these has already been shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle them because you seeing, I have no idea what's going to come out, right? They already been shuffled. Say yes, baby.
Yes, they have. Okay, the 10 of Swords. Sorry, the 10 of Wands.
Okay, we see of a moving on where something has been let go, something, I see an eclipse. So something overshadows something and I see something's moving on. Somebody's moving on. And I don't know, I'm assuming that this is moving on from a relationship. A relationship that just didn't seem to be totally fruitful. You know, it was good, but it just didn't have enough substance. And so I think that this is somebody who's just moving on. And moving on, but not really having no clear direction. Just moving on because you just time to move on.
Right.
Also, I see a queen. I see a queen. Let's see what that's all about. And then I see again cups. So when I see moving on, I'm going to say this is how I see it. So can I be 100?
Okay.
What I see about this, I see about Travis Scott, I see death, okay? It's hard to ignore that Travis and Kylie are no more relationship. Well, this is first and foremost. So I see that he's moving away from that relationship. However, I still see that she's still sitting there sexually wanting to be intimate with him, wanting to have a moment. However, I do see her longing and missing him. I definitely see that. Also, I see a reminiscent card. We'll come back to that. In the past, I see a reminiscent. I'll come back to this. In the middle, I see strength, as in the present that maybe they both need strength to deal with this breakup. As it looks like to me, I see this card shows up again. So it just seems to me that I don't know if he is fully done with Kylie. Because I see that they are still detached in a way. I'll break it down a little bit more. And maybe it's the children. Yep, I see justice, like I said, with the children. And I also see, again, that the cups. So I see
A lot of cups.
Cups, and cups. So I see
got cups in
1, 2, 3, 4 cups. So this is a lot of emotions going on here. And I definitely see something dealing with the past. In other words, I don't know what this all means, but we get ready to get into it. Baby Crone, you ready?
Yes.
I'm going to do my overall reading as soon as I look over it. This is what I see in the reading, and we'll start after this. What I see in the reading is that I see a king that is decadence, have money, flaunt it, love it, spend it, but very careful with where he spend it. He's frugal, but he's fun. It's not like he's a stingy man, but he's wise on the way he spend his money. It wouldn't surprise me if he had businesses and things like that going on that we know nothing of, because he's a smart man, and he is a type of person that, you know what, he's another one. A lot of these men that's making this money is thinking about their future, and they're thinking about these careers and knowing that it could be a short career, and they're planning for their career. Also, I see him as maybe he's moving on, and I think moving on from a relationship, even though it's an eclipse of the heart, I think that it's still hard to probably still get rid of Kylie, even though I still see her in his life in some capacity. When we go to read, we'll look at that. Also, I see a reminiscent of a card of of reminiscent of a card or sweeter times or good times. And on that same level, I see strength. I don't know what it is. Maybe there are moments where he misses her and he wants to be with her and it takes strength for him to pull away. I don't know. I'm a card reader, okay? Also, why do I say that? Because it shows back up here again. He's here, he's here. Here's Kylie in the middle. Here's the strength card. What do you need strength from? To put down those feelings. I truly believe that Travis has more feelings for Kylie than he wants to let on. And I think with the media and everything, but don't let me get ahead of myself. Also, I see justice. I don't know really what that justice is for. I don't know if that's justice. I have no idea why justice is here, but that's no fret. We'll find out. Also, I see here that, that I don't know if it's about the relationship or is it about his career. All I know is that right now he's not accepting anything. And whatever it is, he's still trying to get away from his past, put everything in its proper place. But the end card always shows that whatever you're running from is right here. So I still think that him and Kylie have unfinished business. With that being said, baby Crone, we got some cards that we don't have meanings for, so let's get the cracking. What's your first question?
My first question is about Travis and his career, and does he enjoy performing?
Oh, that's an easy one. This jumped out. Yes, he loves working at his craft. It jumps out, yes. Yes, he loves performing. He loves working at it. He loves producing the music. Yes.
Okay. Well, then I am very curious next to know if when he performs, sadly, does the angel of death follow him?
When you saying do the angel of death, well, that's a fitting question because the angel of death does follow him because it did follow him. But I need to be clear. What do you mean when you say follow him?
Like whenever he has a concert.
For his shows.
Yes.
Yes, it seems like there is a spirit of the uncertainty, the spirit of somebody always being captured or wounded or hurt in his concert. Yes, there is a certain level of danger that follows his show. Yes. But people that go there know that.
Oh, well, there's 4 8s on the deck.
Already?
Yeah, I know.
Tell me about them.
Yes, we have the strength card.
I see the 4 8s is strength.
Yes.
And I see here the moving on. And I say, okay, I have 4 8. Is that a 7 or 8?
No, that's an 8. I know. I was staring at that one too.
This is the 8. Wait a minute.
Yes, put on those stylish glasses I love.
That I just purchased. Oh, forget about it. Okay. 8, 8, 8, and 8. What did we say about 4 8s?
Yeah, when we think about 4 8s, it's always somebody gossiping or having some chatters or rumors around you.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to think about 8 too, it also has to do with having courage and having like the requirement to deal with something.
Okay.
So maybe having to deal with all these rumors, all these
That
chats.
sounds good. That sounds good. So what we see, and we were talking about, it seemed like his relationship is a lot of rumors around it. Mm-hmm. And like I said, it's a lot of, and it's,
And his concert.
And it's, well, he is his concert. So whatever his life is going to follow him no matter what. However, like this is a reading about Travis, but his love life is showing up in his reading. So I can't help it if I see a woman there and then I see strength. I read what I see. That's the only woman that I see. I definitely see Kylie in a sense that's there bound, not knowing what Travis is going to do. The thing is, she loved Travis. They play kind of mental games. I don't know what it is with the men that get involved with these women, with the Kardashians, and then they play these psychological games. I have no idea what all of this about. You have their babies and then you don't want them. This is lunacy to me. So let's just get on into other questions. What was your question?
My next question was about how...
Well, let me go in here while you think of this. I want to know here, when this reminiscent card, I want to know what that reminiscent card stand up for. A broken heart? A broken heart or what? Okay, so the reminiscent card could be, I'm stuck, help me. What do you think? Okay, we got a reminiscing card,
Yeah.
right? And with the reminiscing card, the first card showed up is a storm, something that hurt your heart. So when you think of reminiscing, you think of the past. And the only thing that I can think of is, could Travis be holding on to Kali past with her and what was his name?
Oh,
Tiger.
That also could be it.
That seems like it's a reminiscing card, right? You just got to give me a moment to think. If this is a reminiscing card, right? And then we have this, and that's a three-way. And then you have two, where he's never feeling stable, because you see this two, he's never feeling stable. So you have a two, and you have a two, and you have a three. Right? So when you look at it, it's like he doesn't feel stable with her. He doesn't feel safe. He doesn't trust. He has a trust, that's it. He has a trust problem with her. Whew, thank goodness. And in that same row, that's where the balance come in of justice. You know, that's where his balance of his morals come in. He struggles with this back and forth. Let me ask a question. Do Travis love Kali?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Period.
Maybe
When
too
you're
much
dealing
hurt.
the five, when you're dealing with the five, remember, I truly believe that's the balance. Do he love her? It's a balance, because he's balancing again. Here is the scales. Here is the five. Here is the heartbreak, the pentacles. But do he love her? Last.
Struggles to find the balance.
He struggles to find the balance.
One more.
Now I done did that. You see that?
One minute
See?
he don't.
1 minute I want her, 1 minute I don't. 1 minute I hate her, 1 minute I don't. 1 minute I want to be with her, 1 minute I don't. And as you see, look at all these cards. However, I truly believe it's a trust factor with him and with her. I don't think he trusts her. I think she did something, and vice versa. This is even with both of them.
Yes.
So this is the games they play. It's not just him, but it's her too. But remember, this is about Travis reading. So they have in and out relationship. Don't be surprised if you hear they get back together. Please.
Especially for the kids.
It won't be about the kids. It's just the dynamics of their relationship. Speaking of kids, does Travis love his kids with Kali? Does he love them? Yes, it seemed like he's enlightened about them. Yes, it's a spiritual card. He loves his kids, but it just seems like he may go through some kind of trouble when seeing his kids all at the same time. You have another question. I just wanted to get us back on. It seems like, yes, he loves his kids, of course. It's a card. So it's a major arcana card, and all major arcanas deal with love or hate. This is the hangman. So it just seemed like if he's the hangman, then there seems like, yes, I love my kids, but it's some kind of complication that would make him hang upside down to really think. So yes, he loves his kids, but there is some kind of complication and maybe seeing his kids or in the dynamics of their relationship. You have another question?
Yes. About Kylie, but not about Kylie. So, does Travis Scott believe in the Kardashian curse?
Yes. Of course he does. Could that be why he has a reservation with her? The world card shows up. And whenever they show up, major arcanas, that always shows me that, yes, it would be. Because why would a deep card show up? So going into details, yes, we see the high priestess. So she's the inner part. She's like the moon side of you. She's the dark, the hidden part, the parts of yourself that you don't deal with all the time. And then we have the world where you feel protected, you live, you hide, you show the world what you want them to see. You understand? Where you can conceal certain parts about yourself. And this sounds a lot like Travis. I want to know, did Travis sell his soul for fame? Here, moving on, let's get another one. Sometimes the cards jump like they don't want me to know things, but let's go in. Here is justice
Justice
again.
again.
So yes, did he? Most definitely. Of course he did. He showed us, and justice showed up at the bottom too. So yes, we have a twin with justice. Did he sell it? So yes, he moved. He wanted it. Like I said, when people do this, they do it because they've been at it and they want it. And when that opportunity comes, they pounce on it. Whatever they got to do to get it. So yes, he sold his soul for it. Of course he did. What else?
So does that make him part of a secret society?
Is he a part of the secret society? And it shows to me that even through all of this, that he still practiced in the arts of it. So he's still practicing the throws and the arts of it.
So, is Travis? So because he is a part of this secret society, what will he have to do as a sacrifice?
Do you think that there will be a sacrifice that he has to make? He needs strength. Again, the same card every time I ask, the strength card comes out. And every time, here's the strength card, here's a strength card. Every time someone asks me about the secret society, a strength card comes out. You notice?
True.
So that must mean to tell me it's hard to keep the secret in than to hold something in. Because the truth flows.
Yes.
You know, when you want to be honest, it flows. But you need strength to hold on to something that's not truthful.
That is true.
You understand? And since this is an inward card, why would you need strength to hold on to truth? Unless your truth is crooked,
Exactly.
you know? So you would need truth. You would need to hold on to whatever the things that you're doing to get you where you're going. Everything I say is allegedly. You have another question for Travis?
Yes, I do. I want to know, is Travis and SZA more than a collaboration?
Ooh. To me, that was a money deal. That was a money move.
Okay.
I don't think that there was nothing to that. That was money. If it was nothing. That was a money move. That was something to do with money. That was truly a collaboration. And he probably made it look more than what it was, or the media, because they was trying to hurt Kylie in the middle of all this, you know. So what else?
So then, just wondering out of curiosity about Travis.
Okay.
Could he be fluid in his sexuality?
No.
Oh, he's straight.
It seems to me no. It just seemed like if you go that way with him, he'd be ready to fight. You know, no. I don't pick that up on him. And no, the knight showed up. So, and this is a knight that's dashing and moving with a sword. So no, absolutely no. I don't think he's fluid. And if he is, he hid it well. Any other questions?
Yeah, and then lastly, I would just like to know, did Travis Scott come from a religious household?
Ooh, that's a good one. Well, here's nostalgia, so I would say yes. Yes, because it's reminiscent of home and the past. So yes, and yes, he does. He come from a religious home. Yes, he come from somebody that believes and have faith. Most definitely. Yes.
Then my next question would be,
Okay.
as a side tangent, does him being a part of this society go against his morals?
Ooh, does being a part of the secret
Secret
society go against his morals? I think you tell me, but what do you think this means?
It challenges him psychologically.
I think it challenges him, and I also think that it's a struggle for him. But I think it challenges him, and I think it's a struggle. But he's on guard because it seems like it's a struggle, but it's fruitful. You know, like it produces.
Yeah.
It's fruitful, and it protects him. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I guess he's going to ride it until all debts paid.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like that. You know, he's just trying to make it easy for himself. You know, probably trying to stay low.
Stay low.
Just
do what he
ride that
wants.
finance wave he wants to ride.
And again, why does death follow him?
That's a good question.
Here's a 4, but then why would a 4 of wands show up? I guess because of the fire, because remember, wands of fire, because of that vibration that he's putting in the earth, and that 4 vibration, that vibration is right before that 5. Remember, the 5 comes between the 4 and the 6. And that 4, that foundation is that 2 coupled, that even. So he's hitting on a vibration, that vibration that he's hitting on. And I think that it makes people feel excited. It makes people feel that they could do anything. It makes people feel young and happy. I think it just makes them feel alive. And I think that vibration, and then I think because he's hitting on that vibration, whatever it is, I think that people get caught up. And I think that that's what happens. He hits a vibration, and when you hit it, it just pandemonium, or someone gets hurt. I don't think that I think he knows that when I hit this vibration, that's what I think. Baby Crone, can you add something to that? Or do you think I did a good job in trying to explain the vibration? Because that's what I think he's doing. That's what it's getting
like
for me.
changing up the frequency. Or
The frequency, right.
Not frequency, like changing.
It's your frequency.
Yeah, but because 4 represents foundation, he's challenging the foundation through a frequency, a vibration that he's hitting.
Right.
And maybe that's why it could be disturbing the earth, because the foundation is the earth.
Earth, right. There you go. There it is, there it is, there it is. He's hitting the earth. He's hitting the very foundation, and he's shaking it at his concerts. Whatever he's doing, it's like a mantra or a chant. And when he hits it, it's just whatever the people are looking for. It's just whatever each individual there that's putting their heart in it, whatever they're looking for, they just hit it. And it is what it is. And you know what? It's got to be something to say about somebody who can do that.
Yes.
Michael Jackson can do it. Michael Jackson could do it. Right or wrong?
That is very true.
I'm going to say it. I've seen Beyonce do it.
Yes.
I've seen Beyonce do it. You can hit a level. You understand? A plateau where you can have people just go like Beyonce say, eight. Right. You can do it. And I think he hits that vibration.
Yes.
Right at the nick of time. And I think he's probably now being careful about that. But somebody always get injured at his shows.
It's about the type of music.
But Michael Jackson used to hit the same vibration, but his was about love and peace. This is about not wrath, but this is a vibration of
letting loose.
Let loose. Let it go. Release yourself. You're right. That's what I'm getting. You have another question. But is this good for the secret society?
Okay.
Yes. Because it preserves you. In other words, he gives all that energy out in the world, and that world is giving him, charging him over and over. It's like he's feeding them, but in return, he's being fed a lot. He's being fed because they come out in groves. No matter what, they come out in the groves to see this man. No matter if they say, this people got trampled, it doesn't matter, because when you want your soul to be hit and this person is doing it, I'm telling you, it's a few people that can do it. It's a few people that could do it. And he's
really good producers behind him.
Really? And Kanye is one of them, right?
Yes, Kanye.
And Kanye is another one of those people that can hit that. I don't know what Kanye is going to do, but this reading is not about Kanye. But but I can see that Kanye is one of his mentors, and Kanye is the one that can hit that spot too.
Yes.
I remember just taking it back a little bit on Kanye for a second. I remember when him and Jamie Foxx said, "You ain't looking but a gold digger." You know, when they did that, that was pandemonium. So yes, you can do it. You have any more questions? Is this what I want to know? Is Travis Scott adored by his fans?
That's a good one.
Yes. They will feed him. They are in harmony with him. His fans are loyal. And remember when I said about twos? Twos means coupling. So that means when that's two, that means that you in alliance. So yes, he has people that adore him. that loves his music, love his concerts. Is there any other question you'd like to ask?
No, I do not have any other questions.
Baby Crone, you don't have now one more question for the legendary? I have a question.
Okay.
I want to know, will him and Kali get back together?
Okay.
Another 5. They're fighting. They fight. And I don't even understand it. So you're saying that that Travis and Kali are over? No, they're not saying they're over, because here is the night coming in with all the friction. So no, it's not over, but they are over for now.
Okay.
They got some things they got to work out. They got to work out some things. They got to work out some things. You got earth and fire. They like 2 elements going against each other right now. But once they find the balance, we will see. We will see. We will see. And as far as needing strength, they have something between them, no matter what anybody say. But it's too much friction. It's too much going on to do it. And I want to know, did Kanye have anything to do with changing his mind? No, Kanye just spoke to him and gave him the truth as he see it. Because it's like, you help me, I'm helping you. So they got that in common. Baby Crone, do you have anything to add?
Yes, the last thing I have to add.
Thank you, Baby Crone.
Is that the overall number for the reading is a 4, which goes back to the number of foundation.
Foundation again.
Right. Which we already have 2 4s on the table, which is the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles.
So 4 cups and 4 pentacles.
Mm-hmm. And then
they get along.
4.
Cups, water, and earth, that's fine. So they doing pretty decent, right?
Yes.
So that means right now he's in harmony.
Yes.
He's in harmony overall, outside of his relationship with Kali. And we see that that's a lot of pentacles. Yep, we see pentacles and cups. You're right. So they're just going through their own little thing right now. They got children. I don't think they could ever really, not right now. This is so fresh. And what would it look like, some other woman really getting involved with him right now when he got 2 little babies and he just left Kali? And even though it is said that he haven't seen Kali in months or years, or they haven't dated, I truly believe, is that true? Is it true that they've been broke up and they haven't been intimate? I need a positive or a negative. That is so not true.
9 of Pentacles.
That is not a true. So you're saying that Kali and Travis, for the last few years, I'm reminded like Kendall and Bunny, Bad Bunny. So you're saying they are in relationships, they have been. They said with the horse, yes, this is what, they get together, they break up. They get together, and this is what shows up here too. And this is what the King of Pentacles. So we see, yes, they get together. It's like they always transformation. Like they get together, something goes off, they break up. They get together, then they break up. But is this cycle, let me shuffle my cards. I want to know. So the Death card shows up. So it shows me they get together, something comes along, they break up. And this is what I see through this whole reading. But I want to find out this one thing right now. Are they going to get back together? I don't want to pull out more than what I need. Are they going to get back together? That's what I want to know. All right. All right. This is good enough. All right. Here. Right now, no. No, not right now. Not right now. It just seems like it's so much hurt.
The 5 of Cups again.
The 5 of Cups. No. And I don't know. And maybe it's about going against Kali's family. It just seems like it's something that maybe her mother may not want. So
you gotta be careful with the Kardashians.
You gotta be careful of the Kardashians. But whatever is going on, I think that this is a disturbance in Kali's family and with Travis. But I don't want to end it on this. I want to end it on Travis. So Travis love what he does. He sold out to the industry.
Yes.
Yes. And he loves his craft. He loves performing. He loves performing, and he gives it when he gets out there on that stage. He gives the energy. He puts his heart in it. He gives it to his audience. And in return, out of admiration, they give it back. So what I have to say about Travis, his personal life is a shambles right now.
Yes.
His love life with Kylie, that interferes with his relationship. Right now, his love life is a shamble because Kylie is in it. This is all new. Right now, are Kylie and him going to get back together? The cards are definitely saying not right now. The cards are saying no, but I don't like to say no because this has just been such a relationship that no, we're not back together. Then a month or two, they back together.
Yes.
No, we're not going to get back together. Then 3 months, they back together. So we will see. This could be a permanent break. Time will tell. But I see that there's a lot of things going on in Travis. Yes, he does anything for his fans. He loves his fans. He loves the money. He loves performing. And yes, there is a danger that comes along. The death angel does follow him because he's hitting that frequency. And because he's hitting the frequency, he's summoning it. He's chanting it. And the people that are there, if they don't know, they know. They know. If they didn't like it, they wouldn't go.
Yes.
So you got to understand it's something mesmerizing and something deep and pure about being able to do what he's able to do. So he is a phenomenon. And I would like to lead him in spite of his love life right now that's in shambles. I don't think, is he dating anyone? He's not really dating anyone right now. It's like he's just out and about right now. And no, he's not into anyone. SZA was just a collaboration, you know. No, he's not out there like that. And if it is, it's just somebody he been seeing or whatever. Right now, Travis is about his show. Sorry about that. My camera overloaded. So anyway, I was on the end of doing Travis Scott. So let me tell you what I see about Travis. There's nothing really going on in Travis Scott. Right now, his love life is in shambles. I don't think that if I was a female, I really wouldn't want to get hooked up into him right now. I think he's about work, making his money, doing what he got to do. I definitely don't see too much going on, but I do see his love life is in a shambles, and he's still dealing with Kylie and the children, and that I just think that his love life, and I don't even think that he's really looking for to be in a serious relationship with anybody right now. You know, Baby Crone, what's the overall number?
A 4.
The 4. The foundation, his foundation looks pretty good. About working and everything. His love life is not good, but his foundation, his work life, his ethics, all of that, they seem in line. He has no regret of whatever he did for the sellout, for the fame. He loves it. He loves what he does, what he do. And with that, that's all I got to say about it. This was an easy read. I try to go as deep as I can, but there is nothing really going on in his life right now other than his love life is not there, but I don't think that's a priority for him right now. And I mean, I think his children are a priority. And like I said, he could be going through a little bit of something with Kylie, with the kids. Outside of that, right now, they are over. And I don't know if they're going to get back together because this seems like what they do. They break up for a while, they get back together. But it just seems like this time, I think he really wants to break the cycle. Can he do it? Only time will tell. And I'll leave you on that. With that, I hope you enjoyed my reading on Travis Scott, the man, the myth, the legend. Sunflowers.